have all of you read the Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki?
Yep.
Yeah, right? So he says we earn our money in, there are 4 quadrants. There's the employee quadrant, which is most of the country derive their income from this, right? As employees. The problem with this, though, is if they don't show up, what happens? They have no money, they don't get paid. Now, by the way, this is also the highest taxed segment of the community. Now, down here is the S quadrant, and S stands for self-employed. Now, the interesting thing about this is the government would have us believe, as self-employed, that we're running businesses. Bless you. But when you're self-employed, the only thing that has changed is what?
Higher tax.
No, the highest tax comes here. But it's because you're making more money.
But you're on the job.
Yeah, the only thing that's changed is who the employer is, right? Down here, who's the employer? We are, right? So if we don't show up, what happens? We don't get paid, right? So over here, on the right-hand side, is the B quadrant, which is the business owner quadrant. Now, the business owner quadrant is when you leverage people to make money. Now, his definition is between a business owner and a self-employed person is, if you can leave your business for 12 to 18 months and when you come back, it's making the same amount of money or more as when you left, then you have a business. If not, you're self-employed. And the final quadrant is the investor quadrant. This is where you leverage money to make more money. Now, the vast majority of wealth in this country is built on the right-hand side of the equation. Because it involves leverage. Now, a lot of us can be in multiple quadrants at the same time, right? So you could be an employee of your own business. Yes or no? Yeah. And you could invest money. So there's lots of different ways that this could be done. But it is about where do we derive the bulk of our income? If you're deriving it from this side, understand you're tied to that. So at some point in your life, it's going to come down to how do I generate passive income to offset my active income? Because none of us really want to downsize our lives, do we, when we retire? So most of us go from here, the best employees become self-employed, and then the goal is to move from self-employed to a business owner, which, by the way, is from here to here. And then you take the money that you generate from here and you put it into here and leverage that.